The craziest place I actually did beat my shit is
screw the new Spider-Man movie. The EDP445 to the flipping $5 just dropped. So you know what we about to do, bruh. Watch Penguin Zero's video on it.
The full documentary on EDP445 just dropped, and a lot of people have now had time to finish watching it. As I said,
Yeah, who's unironically watching the EDP documentary? Y'all got too much time on your hands.
it is a wild ride. It is a depraved, dark look at a monster. Like, EDP445 has become like a meme online, but it's important to remember he is legitimately like a dangerous, unhinged, evil predator. And
we all owe Gideon a thank you. Like, I think Gideon was a really big part into making, like, not just making it as mainstream as it is, like catching famous people who are also PDF files, but he also became part of that community. Like, not the, oh my god. I don't mean like he became a PDF file. I mean, he like became part of the community that's catching them and that's outing them. Like, I'm not giving him like all that credit, but a certain part of it is him like publicizing how these big figures can actually end up being PDF files, especially with the BP community. Hollow, whatever his name is, bro. Like, no one is safe.
as people have now seen in this documentary, he is not shy about talking about that. He unapologetically, with no remorse, even a smile on his face, thinking that he's fucking aura farming every time he talks about the crimes that he's got away with, flaunting the fact that he's not in jail, despite him openly and often talking about his desire to have sex with underage girls.
Yo, I can't relate to EDP on literally anything, but low-key, him aura farming, that's the one thing about EDP I relate to. Like, genuinely, sometimes I'd be thinking I'm in an edit. Like, I start walking, like, you know, in, like, those edits where they change the speed so it goes from fast to slow. Sometimes, like, mid-walk, I'll go like this, then I'll slow down a little bit, then I'll speed up slowly. Like, I genuinely think I'm in an edit sometimes. I think I'm Thomas Shelby. That's the only thing I relate to EDP with, bro. Only thing.
Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
Cupcakes!
I showed up to that location that day, trying to, obviously meet up with an underage girl. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And I guess you can say, trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You trying to have
Yo, Saul Goodman isn't gonna be able to save his ass. His lawyer is literally crying. He's next door. You're gonna hear him shouting like he's getting paid. No! He's not getting paid enough for this shit. Just admitting to it like that, like, the First Amendment is one thing, but this is definitely gonna be used in court. Like, this is actually like him reigniting the charges. I wonder how much it took to convince him to do this, because why is he so open? Like, I know his reputation's already tarnished to hell. Like, there's no way he's making a comeback. It's not like, oh, Logan Paul. Like, I know Logan Paul filmed a dead body, but at least he wasn't trying to meet, like, whatever, the iPhone 12.
sex with a 13-year-old girl?
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could.
He's not trying to hide it either. Like, it's not like, oh, got you there. That's what you were trying to do. It sounds like you're talking about yourself. Yeah, he is talking about himself. Damn, man. As disgusting and vulgar as this is, would you rather him be upfront and honest about it or continue trying to act like he was there to share some of the cupcakes he baked? Like, low-key, this is interesting. Like, this is a look into the psychology behind it, because it's a disgusting statistic. Like, not, of course, not a majority, but a large portion, like a lot more than you might think, would end up participating in something like this. It's disgusting, but it's a true statistic.
Could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Damn.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank, you say. When I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you
What do you think? Like, he's already told you, like, oh, the cat's out the hat, bro. The rabbit's out the hat. A lot of people think influencers have it good, especially YouTubers, bro. Having YouTube as your career, like, loses you aura with the women. Like, trust me, as a YouTuber, of course, I'm not making money, so I'm low-key on some chud shit right now. But, like, being a YouTuber genuinely, like, reduces your chances. So EDP, imagine, look at him right now. This is EDP. Imagine he loses even more aura. Despite the fact that he might have had money for a certain amount of time, it's probably, like, one of the worst ways to make money. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. What do? I post reaction content online. It's not as attractive as you think it is. And you don't realize how little people actually care about your YouTube career until you start talking about it. Like, they change subjects so fast, they couldn't care less.
think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean,
Handcuff you. Throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window.
It's not funny.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking?
Oh, my iPhone 13, I just clocked. Not that it would be any better, but it certainly wouldn't be any worse. iPhone 13. That's what I'm recording this video on. That's kind of crazy. Is that, what was I going to say? Is that like the prophecy? What sort of prophecy? What sort of fuck-ass prophecy is that? But that is insane.
Talking to her? Mm-hmm. You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
And this is what I was saying when the trailer dropped. I don't know how authorities would just, like, ignore all of this. Not only is there the overwhelming evidence, and yes, a botched investigation.
Bro, I'll tell you why they're ignoring this, because there's just so many of them. Like, if the authorities played one game on Roblox, like, if the authorities went into Meep City, they would find, like, a cesspool. All of them are PDF files, 500 EDPs in one server. Like, you don't have that many police to, like, lock up all these gooners. Like, we need to turn into, like, not Venezuela. What's that country who built, like, a bunch of prisons and just threw all the gangsters in there? Literally, anyone with a tattoo went to prison and, like, the crime rate dropped completely, because they basically locked up anyone who was, like, even mildly suspicious. Yeah, that's what it would have to turn into. We need to build, like, castles for prisons.
But now, EDP himself is openly confirming that he did have the intention of having sex with a child. And throughout the documentary, there are so many numerous instances of him saying the same kind of stuff about his desire to have sex with underage kids. How would this not lead to an investigation? Like, I know it's probably naive of me to think...
Investigation? What are you gonna investigate? It's all out there. There's nothing to be investigated. Just the law is very peculiar about these things, and they botched the expose. Him saying this stuff, it's vulgar, it's disgusting, but how is he gonna get arrested for that? Not that I'm, like, overly familiar with the legal system, but it just seems like they can't use what happened as evidence, and now he's just saying shit.
that maybe there's a chance that they'll look at this and maybe take action, but really, I can't, like, my noodle can't even process the idea that he can just openly talk about all of this and the authorities just go, yeah, well, nothing we can do about that, huh? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, this is just one example I pulled from because it's just so blatant, and he just keeps reiterating it, confirming not only did he go there with the intention of having sex with what he believed to be a 13-year-old, but then also that he was sending naked pictures, explicit pictures of his penis to what he believed to be a 13-year-old.
Don't get me wrong, 100%, I would love to see him go to jail. But if you were to ask me, and I am not a criminal psychologist at all, and I think he should get every bit of repercussion the law can throw at him. But if you ask me, in my opinion, I don't think he would ever think of doing it again. Like, bro, he deserved it, but his life was completely ruined. Like, he was working 2-3 jobs, and at every one of those jobs, he would get harassed. Like, he's genuinely, like, unemployable. He can't do anything with his life. I don't think he would ever even think about doing it ever again. Mostly because he's gonna be so paranoid. Like, I bet he has trauma. Absolutely. That's something you 100% need to have trauma about. Bro, EDP, if she's not a gilf, I'm talking, like, above the age of 80, he's gonna be paranoid. He's never even gonna text you.
These are serious crimes. He is admitting to them. There is also, of course, the evidence to confirm all of that. But yes, as mentioned, it was a botched investigation. And I know when the trailer initially dropped, a lot of people were rightfully concerned that maybe the documentary...
The trailer. Is this what Hollywood has become, bro? They had a trailer for the EDP documentary. Who funded this, by the way? Because apparently they were working on this for, like, years. So he was, like, very open about this from the beginning. Like, even when it was, like, somewhat fresh. But I heavily doubt he would start talking without, like, some sort of legal knowledge behind it. Like, I think he's done the research. You can't arrest him based off of the things he said. Like, he would be very stupid to be going out here and just talking out of his ass without, like, even consulting with any sort of person who knows anything about the law. Like, I think he at least asked the AI if he can talk about it.
Be taking the stance glorifying vigilante predator catchers, even though in a lot of instances they've been somewhat counterproductive to getting these monsters thrown in jail, because some of them are not doing the work required to actually lead to the convictions.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially Vitality, bro. The guy who was, like, locked up in the Philippines for being annoying. It is nowhere near about the law. It's just about, like, someone who's in a vulnerable position, rightfully so, but in a vulnerable position, he's scared, he doesn't want to go to jail, so you just start taking advantage of that. Shaving his head, humiliating him, which, to be honest with you, I'm not... Of course, they're doing a wrong thing, but I also think that that is wrong. Like, they're handling it the wrong way, because the intentions really do matter. Your intention isn't to lock away someone who's a filthy demon. Your intention is to get views because you're humiliating somebody. You just want to find someone who's vulnerable and weak enough to take that out on.
Well, now that the full documentary is dropped, I think it becomes abundantly clear that that is not the stance it's taking. I think Mike Clum does a tremendous job of highlighting that EDP is a great example for vigilante predator catchers not always doing what's best for getting these fucking vile cretins, these degenerates, off the streets. He is someone who has been investigated by numerous vigilante predator catchers, and nothing's happened to him. And EDP openly gloats about it. So the documentary doesn't make the vigilante predator catchers look good. Alex Rosen, Skeeter Jean, Gideon, none of
Really? I would think those guys would like be at the better end of it. I'm not saying like completely good. Obviously, at the end of the day, they're not law enforcement, but still, I think they like cooperate very heavily with them. Like I'm subscribed to Gideon, so I see a lot of his posts. I'm not sure if I am subscribed, but I just get like a lot of like posts and whatnot, and it's all about how this person got arrested, that person got arrested, serving 20 years. Like they are doing something.
None of them come out of this looking good. There's a lot of like very questionable at best things that happened here in the handling of what is very clearly a dangerous predator here. Yet the way that they conducted these investigations, it wasn't prosecutable. It didn't lead to EDP's arrest, and that's a fucking issue. It should.
You know what it did lead to? A lot of views on their YouTube channels, bruh. Hell yeah, they got that bag, buddy. Yeah, we don't care, bro. Let this city turn into Gotham, as long as my YouTube gets a lot of views.
Have gone to authorities instead of being turned solely into content. It's not like a good look there that people were thinking that this documentary was going to be, you know, making it look amazing or anything. It doesn't. It's highlighting a very real problem with it, where when it's not done well, and in a lot of cases it's not, it does lead to very bad people like EDP getting away with these extremely serious crimes. So I know initially people were rightfully worried that this documentary wasn't going to be taking this serious enough, but I think it's very clear now, if you watch.
Nah, it's serious as hell. They got like some well-groomed guy in a suit in like this investigation-ass lighting in a room that looks like they're in the void. Like, yeah, from the setting I could tell it's serious as fuck. And the fact that the whole time he's just trying to get him to admit to it, even though he's admitted to it already, like it's a hit piece for sure. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, there's no bigger piece to hit than fucking EDP. I'm not making fun of his weight.
Watch the full documentary. It is handling the very dark, depraved elements of this with like genuine care. And the whole thing aims to benefit victims of sexual abuse through RAIN. All of the profits made from the documentary are going directly to RAIN, which is a charity for victims of sexual abuse. And
oh, wow. They've been working on this for years. Like, that is very respectable. That every single bit of the profit goes into a charity organization. Wow, I have full respect to this guy. Wow. Wait, what does Gideon say when he catches the Preds? When you meet the kid's dad instead of Gideon. Oh my god, yes. I know you're not a bad guy. Yo, Gideon could genuinely be like a psychologist the way he's moving with these EDPs. He's like a professional. You're not a bad guy. Like, I just want to understand your point of view. Come sit down. Don't leave, even though you have a full legal right to. At least back in the day. Now he works with authorities. Keep running your mouth, because if you talk to me and convince me, I might let you go. You know, I might not call the authorities, even though there's 3 cop cars waiting outside. A lawyer? Fuck your lawyer. You're better than that. You don't need a lawyer.
Helping there. And so I think that's tremendous, and I really appreciate Mike Clum for doing that. And I really do think the documentary handles this very well. Like, yeah, there are obviously some very silly moments in there, like bringing Chris Hansen on is obviously a bit of a spectacle, but also it has EDP opening up to him and once again confirming crimes and the intentions behind those crimes. Like, all of this, I feel, is very, I think, compelling evidence for why authorities should be looking into EDP and actually arresting this guy. And like I said,
what is his real name? Because everyone calls him EDP, Cupcake Man. No one knows his actual name.
It's not just that. There are other sections in here showcasing his infatuation and obsession, really, with violence, the idea of committing violence against people he doesn't like, and things like that. It's not just on, like, the history of his crimes. It explores, like, everything about his life and what he's currently doing and all of.
People are so complicated. Like, he's a very deeply problemed human being. Like, I'm not surprised that he has a bunch of other issues. And a lot of people, man, like, it'll be the people you suspect least to have as many, like, mental issues and mental worries that have the most. Like, the most well-put people, the people that act like the most normal are usually the ones that are most, like, confused. Not about their sexuality. I don't know why I had to point out it wasn't about their sexuality, but just, like, confused in general. Like, bro, let me open up about something myself, for example, bro. Because it's genuinely everybody. You live live way too long not to go through a period of time where you're not in the mentally healthiest place possible. But with me personally, bro, like situations where I would get so upset, where I would like build a habit of like every time I would even think about the subject, I would like punch my mattress as hard as I can. And I'm talking, this would happen every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds, I would go out and just punch my mattress as hard as I can. It became like a way for me to like take it out before I can even think about it. And I want anyone to know that someone in like a similar position where like mentally you don't feel fully there, mentally you feel drained, you feel like there's something on your mind, I want you to realize that it's not just you, man. And you gotta keep pushing because life is ups and downs. And right now you might be in a down.
That with his life. He also is a very online guy who even has some influencers he says he can't imagine life without. The biggest being Andrew Tate. This guy, he fucking loves him. He's on his titties hard. In his room.
I mean, EDP is Andrew Tate's average audience, I'm not gonna lie. No, in his room, does he have posters of Andrew Tate on his wall? Like, you are goofy as fuck. Like, I can't lie, like, there was a point in time where every 14-year-old used to, like, think Andrew Tate was the shit. But if you are above the age of 18 and you genuinely, like, an Andrew Tate fanboy, oh my god. If you're buying his Bitcoin scam, like, you're actually pathetic. And you know who else is a really online guy, by the way? Drake. Like, you guys don't realize how tapped in Drake is. Like, obviously, I don't want to bring his name during, like, this subject specifically, but Drake is like so tapped in. Like, if you're a micro influencer, if you've got like 10 followers on Instagram, Drake knows who you are. Like, it's crazy how tapped in he is. Chronically online, but he's got a life. He's one of those people.
This guy, he fucking loves him. He's on his titties hard. In his room, he even has Andrew Tate pictures plastered all over it. One of them that says discipline, like,
oh no,
Andrew Tate's face with discipline on it, JPEG. And he's got that.
See, if you had that as your like home screen, because like obviously you can change your wallpaper or whatever, like I understand that. Spur of the moment, you were like, oh, David Goggins. I was just like, discipline, stay hard. But having that on your walls, yeah, and not even David Goggins, Andrew fucking Tate, you're so corny. Oh my god, you deserve extra time for that.
Shit hung up like it's a fucking fireman's calendar. He then right next to that has an AI generated photo of Andrew Tate and Elon Musk and a bunch of other goobers playing poker while he is there in the dark watching porn, talking about his fucking degeneracy that he does in public.
Oh, I bet he gets a kick out of it. Just Andrew Tate staring at him as he's stroking. Yo, actually, you know what I said? I'm telling y'all, bro, being a YouTuber loses you so much aura, bro. Like, I get less bitches because I post on YouTube. I'm not even playing.
Peterson, you definitely watch porn. Come on, nigga. Let's stop lying.
Oh, hell no. I don't care who you are. I'm never having like 4 dudes smoking cigars staring at me while I'm sleeping. Hell no.
The craziest place I actually did beat my shit is in a fucking Walgreens bathroom. I stole a magazine off the rack and I went in that bitch and I just started fucking letting my shit have it in that bathroom. I ain't give a fuck. In the girls' bathroom, by the way.
Whoa.
Why the girls' bathroom?
I wanted to make it, well, I beat off in the girls' bathroom because I wanted to make it that much more fucking pleasurable and fucking intense.
Because the girls would be around.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God. I love how they're just in his room. Like, he's really opening up about this. Like, he's not holding back at all. And he's not even trying to take, like, a sympathetic angle. Like, he's a disgusting, vile human being. I want to make that very clear. But I will always be for honesty. Like, I'd much rather you be honest about you committing vulgar shit than lie to me. Because that's even worse. Like, he's very open about it. And it's not even in a manipulative way. He's not trying to, like, convince you to sympathize with him. He's like, yeah, I just wanted it to be even more, like, intense. Like, he did not have to throw in girls' bathroom. Like, that's fully him just being honest. It's filthy and he's filthy, but honesty is a good quality to have.
You already fucking know.
The way he hits the finger gun after talking about beating his shit in the girl's bathroom, letting his wiener have it, choking the chicken there because he thought there might be some girls around.
Depraved.
Like, come on. Like, look how proud he seems of it. He's like giddy about this. And that is...
I'll be honest, I don't think he's proud. He doesn't seem to be too proud about it. I think he feels like a weight has been lifted off his shoulders. I 100% agree with that. I think he feels liberated that now he's being open about it. He knows what he did is disgusting. He knows that his actions were repulsive. And opening up about things, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't have that many people in his life left. So having someone who would sit there and listen to all of this shit that he's been trying to bury for good reason, it must feel like a car got lifted off your shoulders. Of course he's gonna be like somewhat relieved, I guess.
His attitude throughout the whole documentary while openly talking about his crimes. And like I said, it is fully exploring like everything about EDP, looking into the mind of a fucking sick psychopath, dangerous predator. And he does have some influencers that he is like very much a huge fan of. It's not just Andrew Tate. There is even a section where he likes to make a special mention and shout out for them. Now, one of them that he really
Imagine. He mentions the name of my channel. What would I even do, bro? I don't even want to think about it, bro. Yeah, Andrew Tate, and on my other wall, I have a full body pillow in my bed, like right next to me. I sleep next to a full body pillow of the Abraham J channel. I love the slop content he posts.
hates is me. He fucking despises me, which is great. I would be ashamed if EDP was a fan. I would actually be inconsolable if I learned that EDP liked my shit. So me making his bitch list is, I think, very prestigious. Like, I'm very, very happy about that. But here's the people that he likes.
Introduce you guys to the real fucking gangsters of the fucking internet. You know what I mean? First up, we got Andrew Tate. He likes to preach about men and women not being equal because they're not fucking equal. Next up, we got my motherfucking main bitch, Donald fucking Trump. We got my man Joe Rogan.
Yo, the amount of red pill here, like it's not even mildly funny. Like, this is just every big name red pill influencer. He's not even trying to like mix it up.
Okay, this guy's a fucking beast, man. I love this bald-headed ass bitch, you know what I mean? We got Fresh and Fit. In his podcast, he's always shitting on fucking women. Yeah, it's fucking, I love that bitch. Andrew Tate's brother, so yeah, you already fucked. That's enough said. On to my motherfucking main nigga, Ben Shapiro. Listen to him, and you'll be great in life. Sneeko, guy is cool as fuck. Sneeko.
Bro, but most of these people hate each other, like genuinely despise each other. I know Andrew Tate, Tristan hates Sneeko, Sneeko hates Ben. This woman right here, she went viral for just glazing all the red pill influencers. Like, he's so into that sphere, he's so into that circle. Just looking at this, like, I already know you're a very troubled human being. Like, it's okay to enjoy like content from people you don't fully agree with. That's completely fine. But when your whole life is being surrounded in this hemisphere, in this echo chamber of just repeating thoughts and repeating ideologies, like, yeah, your brain is rotting, dude.
Well, if you're watching this shit, come on out to Vegas, man. I'll treat you to some fucking tacos. Next up, we got Pearl Davis. Love this hoe because she shits on women and she is a fucking woman. You know what I mean? These are the certified OGs of the internet, and I couldn't imagine a world without them.
Zoinks. So yeah, this is a very deep look into EDP's life and everything about him, everything that he's done, and everything that he admits to doing. Like, it is... Like, I really don't know how else to describe it beyond...
You know why I really wonder how much of it was his idea and how much of it was, okay, how about you do this and this will get more attention, or this will be better for the documentary. Was it his idea to go out in these goofy ass, what are those called? Like, I know his balls are dying in there. He's looking like a dumpling right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, there's no way it was his idea to put this fit on.
To describe it beyond just, it is fucking sickening. And the fact that he is not in jail is nothing shy of an affront to God. It is, I think, just inexcusable that he is not behind bars. And hopefully, again, I understand it might be naive, but hopefully this can lead to more investigating into EDP and a subsequent arrest. He openly admits to so many crimes. It's just... I can't recommend this documentary enough. I know...
Really? Bro, I can't lie. Thank God he posted this video, because there's no way I'm watching an hour of just EDP talking about how he's gooned in every place possible. If any of you watching this video have watched the EDP documentary, bro, like, as much as I love you guys, get a life, G. Like, I'm gonna just say it up front. That's some loser shit, gang.
EDP's name has been turned into a meme, but it is important to remember. This is a dangerous monster. This is a vile predator. And this documentary highlights that. I think Mike Clum did an amazing job. I think it's fantastic work. And I really do appreciate that all of the proceeds are going to a good cause.
Yeah, what the
fuck?
I
think that's a really nice cherry on top. So I highly recommend you watch the full thing. I'll, of course, put a link to it in the description of this video. Anyway, that's really about it. So, yeah.
W video, man. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe. I post videos like this every day. And yeah, see you.